We're here at Tangaroa College, which is where we deliver our Targeted Populations Innovation Fund project. It's called Good Food, Good Music and Basketball. We wanted to engage young people and also their families and get them active and involved in basketball.
We wanted to increase the numbers playing basketball at Tangaroa College, and one of the ideas was to form a junior basketball club, and hopefully that would lead into more players wanting to come to Tangaroa and play basketball.
So at the beginning of last year, when we first started this program, we only had one basketball team in the school.
So we started a Facebook page. The membership and the viewing wasn't too great, but the more photos we put up on there, the more people were interested about the club, and the regularity of us putting up photos of what's happening, more people came to the club because of that.
And the numbers have just grown. It's amazing. We started off with just Friday afternoon basketball sessions where kids came and they played and they had food. Now we do Wednesday and Friday sessions, and there's also a masters team for Tangaroa old boys and old girls coming back on a Monday night. So 3 nights a week. It's pretty cool.
One of the biggest issues that we had were finding good coaches. With the sudden impact of growth, all of a sudden we had 30, 40 kids coming in wanting to play basketball. And for one person, it's a big task to try and coach 3, 4 teams.
The last couple of months has been about the growth of our parents' involvement. They're taking over the fundraising, the catering, the coaching, everything from A to B. The club really thrives on parent support, not only for health and safety reasons, but this is a community-driven group.
They're actually being active, they're actually being a part of their kids' sport in such a positive way, and being able to share those experiences with their kids. It's the community and the kids coming in, like watching the little ones play basketball, but also their families, giving them something that they can be a part of their children, basically.
We are able to help feed the kids after training, so working on cooking, getting them to work on budgeting, because we give them decision budgets. Trying to create this huge community that we already know we have within the school itself, but it's just trying to make it larger.
Well, we've been fortunate. ABSO have provided 3 kits for us, but just for our kids to look the part and look a little bit more uniform, we've reached out to a local company to source purple and yellow shorts to match our singlets.
We were introducing a new protective coating for basketball courts and the like, and so we were looking for basically a court to do for free, just to introduce it to the country. So the benefit to the community is that Tangaroa Thunders have a brilliant new court to play on, which is much more slip resistant and safe, and everyone's just having a whole lot of fun.
Even though we're in the heart of Waitara, our school's always been quite close to the community, so I wanted to open up the doors. I wanted people to come and actually have a look at what we've actually got to offer. Know that they could actually hire the facilities for their own sports groups or their own church groups or youth group as well, that's available for them has been an awesome thing to see. Yeah, it's been an awesome journey. It's been really good. Community have loved it.
The coolest thing I think though is really just the connectedness on a social level where we're actually getting parents involved. They're coming along, they're coaching their teams, they're managing their teams, they're driving their kids to town, they're looking after the kids, they're bringing them home. That's a massive shift in what we've seen in prior projects where we've had people say, oh, you can't do anything like that in this area because they can't afford it. Well, actually what we've seen is that the community want it and they're prepared to actually invest in their kids. That's what we want.
I'm blown away by the amount of growth that we've had, how one game can bring a whole lot of different families together. We've lived in the same neighbourhood for years and yet we've never crossed paths until Thunder. Even in all this bad connotations in our area, there's something bright happening in this neighbourhood.